Coolest Girl in School 2.3. Hey, Angelica, Kimmy said. Do you want to go to the beach? No thanks, said Angelica. My mom is taking me shopping. I need a new look if I'm going to be popular. What do you need for school? Charlotte asked. Let's see, said Angelica. I need 4 skirts, 4 shirts, 3 skirts, 10 hair clips. Angelica tried on an outfit. Jane Banks, the most popular girl in school, giggled at Angelica. Mother, Angelica cried, I would never wear anything so ugly, she said loudly. Later, Angelica showed her new clothes to Susie and Kimmy. My goal this year is to be popular, said Angelica. So, do not feel bad if I stop hanging out with you guys. Gee, thanks, said Susie and Kimmy. What are these clothes for? Kimmy asked. I am giving them away, but you can take my old rags. You like? Said Angelica. Kimmy took a light blue shirt. At home, Kimmy tried on the shirt. The sleeves were too long and it was too plain. Kimmy had an idea. The next morning, Kimmy painted tiny roses on the collar and cuffs. Next, she sewed on colorful buttons and cut the sleeves. Finally, the shirt was done. Angelica spent Sunday evening getting ready for the first day of school. Hey, Jane, what's up? She practiced saying. She was getting cooler by the minute. Angelica was excited to wear her new clothes on the first day of school. Where did you get that shirt? I love it, said a familiar voice. It was Jane Banks. Thanks, Angelica began, but Jane was talking to Kimmy. I rescued it from a junk pile and gave it a makeover, Kimmy said proudly. That is my shirt, Angelica said, but no one heard her. How much money do you want to make me a shirt? Jane asked. $5, Kimmy asked. Great, said Jane. I will take 6 shirts. Have you seen Kimmy, Angelica? Asked Susie. Yes, Susie said. I love what she did to your shirt. Angelica went straight home after school. She took out some markers, an old skirt, and other supplies, and then got to work. She drew on butterflies and sewed on jingle bells. Then she was done. The next day, Angelica jingled through the hall. It's not Christmas yet, a boy called after her. Everyone, including Jane, was laughing at her. I really like your jingly shirt, Kimmy asked. Angelica did not answer. Sit here, Kimmy. Kimmy heard Jane say. Kimmy sighed and went over. The night Chucky asked Kimmy if she wanted to play chess. Sorry, Kookaroo, she said. I have tons of homework and 6 shirts to finish. Need some help? Asked Chucky. Can you sew? Kimmy asked. No, said Chucky, but I can do your homework. Chuckazoid, you're the best, Kimmy said. Why are you up so late? Kiara asked Chucky. Homework, said Chucky. Kiara saw Kimmy's name on the page. Kimmy will not learn a thing if you do her homework, she said. Chucky gulped. Sorry. The next day was a school assembly. Angelica saw Jane give Kimmy a note. Angelica read it. It was an invitation to a barbecue. Angelica had an idea. Are you going to Jane's barbecue? Angelica asked. No, I have to make shirts, said Kimmy. You should go put in a good word for me, said Angelica. Why? I thought you were mad at me anyway, Kimmy said. Please, it would mean a lot to me, Angelica begged. Kimmy agreed to go. At Jane's barbecue, Angelica hid in the bushes. Hey, Kimmy, called Jane. Look, we are wearing your shirts. You know, I got my first shirt from Angelica Pickles. Isn't she great, said Kimmy. Not really. She's always trying to impress us, said Jane. Angelica is fun and smart. You would like her if you got to know her, said Kimmy. I'm sorry you had to hear that, Kimmy said to Angelica. It's okay, Angelica said sadly. Do you mean what you said about me? Yes, said Kimmy. Later that night, Kimmy stayed up to finish making 3 shirts. It's past your bedtime, Kiara said. The shirts can wait. Just finish your homework without Chucky's help. Kimmy did as she was told. Are you having fun making shirts? Kiara asked Kimmy the next morning. It was fun, but now it's worse than homework, said Kimmy. You can always stop, Kiara said. The kids will understand. Kimmy agreed. Kiara was right. The girls did understand. Kimmy even gave them tips on how to make their own shirts. But Kimmy had to make one last shirt. Kimmy gave Angelica the last shirt. Thanks, Angelica said. Just then, Jane walked by. Hi, Kim. Hi, Angelica, Jane said. Angelica's eyes lit up. Maybe this year, she would be one of the coolest girls in school after all.